High above the quiet world where the sky turns the colour of soft blueberries, there lived a small fluffy cloud named Nimbo. He was no bigger than a sleepy lamb and twice as soft. Every evening when the sun slipped behind the hills, the clouds gathered together to rest. They yawned little misty yawns and curled up against the moon. But tonight, Nimbo could not sleep. He wriggled, he fluffed, he turned himself this way and back again. All around him, the other clouds were already dreaming, drifting gently like sleeping swans. "Why can't I sleep?" Nimbo whispered to himself. His tiny voice barely stirred the air. So very quietly, he tiptoed out of the cloud bed and floated down toward the moonlit world below. The night was hushed and silver. Rivers shimmered like ribbons, and the trees stood tall and still, holding the dark gently in their arms. Nimbo drifted lower, looking for someone who might be awake. In the heart of an old oak tree, two round golden eyes blinked open. It was a wise old owl perched on a mossy branch, her feathers ruffled by the soft night breeze. "Hello, little cloud," said the owl. "You look as though sleep has wandered off without you." Nimbo nodded, his fluffy edges trembling. "I don't know how to find it again," he said. The owl smiled, the way owls do, with her eyes. "Sleep is a quiet thing," she said. "It comes when you stop chasing it. Sit a while and listen to the night. That is my secret." So Nimbo sat. He listened to the rustle of leaves, the hush of wind, the small song of a faraway brook. His fluff grew softer. But still, sleep did not come. He thanked the owl and floated on over the silver fields until he reached a great sleepy mountain. The mountain breathed slowly, in and out, the way mountains have breathed for 1,000 years. "Mountain," Nimbo whispered. "How do you rest so deeply?" The mountain answered in a voice as low and warm as a hearth. "I do not hurry, little cloud. I let the stars pass over me. I let the seasons pass through me. Rest is simply staying still." Nimbo tried to be still. He held his fluff very, very quietly. And though his heart felt calmer, his eyes were still wide as moons. So he drifted higher, up toward the velvet sky where the stars were twinkling like scattered sugar. They blinked at him kindly, each one a tiny lantern in the dark. "Little stars," Nimbo asked, "what is your secret?" The stars hummed softly together, their light pulsing like slow heartbeats. "We shine," they whispered, "but we also rest between our shimmers. Even light needs a quiet breath." Nimbo watched them glow and dim and glow again. He tried it himself, breathing in and breathing out. In and out. His edges began to feel pleasantly heavy. Still, sleep was shy. So Nimbo floated downward once more, all the way to the great quiet sea. The waves moved gently like a giant turning over in a soft, soft bed. "Sea," Nimbo asked, "what is your secret?" The sea answered with a long, slow sigh. "I follow my own rhythm, little one. In and out, up and down. I do not try to be anything but the sea." Nimbo listened to the waves. In and out, up and down. The sound was as old as the moon and as kind as a lullaby. And then, drifting just above the water, Nimbo understood. The owl had told him to listen. The mountain had told him to be still. The stars had told him to breathe. The sea had told him to follow his own rhythm. All along, the secret had been gently waiting inside him. His own soft hush, his own slow drift, his own quiet, fluffy heart. So Nimbo closed his small cloud eyes. He breathed in the cool night air. He breathed out the day. And he let himself float. Just float, the way clouds were always meant to. The owl tucked her head beneath her wing. The mountain dreamed its long, slow dream. The stars twinkled softly one by one. The sea whispered on, gentle and low. And high above them all, a small, fluffy cloud named Nimbo drifted into sleep at last, as the very first blush of dawn brushed pink across the sky. Good night, little cloud. Good night, mountain and owl. Good night, stars and sea. Good night, dear listener. Sleep softly now, sleep softly, sleep.